1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
And my brother, Trevor.
A group, you go rock climbing, for instance, or skydiving or whatever. You wander off hiking or whatever adventure, that you wander off on. I think you're taking a risk. I think you should stay where you are.
Well, yeah.
I've always been a huge advocate for just stay where you are. Where are you going? What are you doing? I know I married an adventurous wife. She wants to do this and that and that. And I said, listen, if you got friends that you can take with you, I don't particularly feel like I just enjoy the peace of being in a safe place. And on top of it, the factor, if we have to factor in the fact that, or the fact that you're putting other people's life at risk by, actually trying to do what you love. And then the people that love you would then risk their lives to go and find you, or even people that don't know you, like the emergency services, for instance. And I think it's a selfish thing to do. For me, this is my opinion. I think it's a really selfish thing to do, for you to put other people's lives in danger. You're not considering other people's lives. You're being inconsiderate and selfish. That's the way that I look at it. Thrill seekers, adrenaline, junkies, they might see it differently, but that's the way that I see it. In my opinion, I think you should, before you do anything like that, just think about other people's lives that you'll be putting at risk. That's just mine. Yeah, this is my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a reasonable opinion, but I guess we would say that, as I say, it's a free world in that sense. We can do what we want. Most things that we do, probably in life, even everyday life, have a certain element of risk attached to them, don't they? We quite happily get into our car, and when you think about it, we don't cram ourselves in, but a car is very much designed in the shape of the human body, so that you can bend, you can sit, your legs go down and your body up. In a way, it's like getting into a spaceship, into a capsule, and anyone who's a bit claustrophobic, and if they think of it like that, because you can't suddenly stand up in your car, you're very confined, and then we propel ourselves along at these inordinate speeds and don't even think about it. We see cars when we're driving on a motorway, and we don't think, you sometimes see someone whizzing by, but even at 70, nothing else seems to be too fast. You break down on the side of a motorway and just see how fast 70 miles an hour is. I mean, it's like a bullet going past, and yet most people do that quite happily when they get in their car as a driver or passenger. And we don't really think, well, it's the syndrome, isn't it? It can't happen to me, which probably infects all of us. But we are prepared to take risks on a daily basis. And there's probably a risk in most things. I mean, statistically, I think it's true to say that being in your home, where there's stairs and a bath and other things, scalding water, electricity, can be more risky in terms of accidents that happen than being anywhere else. Yeah. So I think, although I understand what you said, the fact is we do put ourselves in calculated risk situations. Not many of us would go for these other things. And one case, which again we may have touched on before, of a case of where a couple or a family really put themselves in a situation which endangered the lives of rescuers, was something in 2009, I think it was, and it's called the Nutty Putty incident. Now, the Nutty Putty was a cave a cave system in Utah in America. And it's quite a long story, so I won't go into all of it. But basically, there's a family of about 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls. And the boys met up in November 2009. They all went back to the family home in Utah for Thanksgiving. And 2 of the boys said, well, why don't we all go down into the cave system, which they'd done as children, into this nutty-putty thing. And there'd always been a bit of controversy around this system because there had been people who got stuck, thankfully retrieved, and the local authority there, at one stage in the early 2000s, closed it under a lot of pressure from cavers who said it's basically safe. They opened it again, but they said, we're going to charge a license fee and you need to show some degree of expertise at caving. So anyway, that's how it was. So anyway, these fellows, they'd grown up. John Jones, he was about 27, 28, I think. He was a medical student, and he and his younger brother, and I think 2 or 3 of the other siblings as well, they all went along to the cave, and down they went.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.